What's good with it, whores? What's good, TTC? This is your boy Jagging Off with GenJag.com. 904 to Bold City, Duval. We in the fucking building with another video. And today, it's been a long time coming, and I wanted to wait till the preseason was over so we would know injuries and stuff going into the year. But finally, I'm delivering my 2018 schedule predictions for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, I'm just going to get right into it. And again, and just so I say, these are my opinions, not yours. So, you don't agree? I don't give a fuck. You can suck my left nut. Because this is what I predict. I don't care if you don't think they're going to go this record or they're going to lose to a certain team. Email Colin Cowart. Let him know that I'm picking the Jags to win a bunch of games. See if that faggot has anything to say. Because really, he's a bitch. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So, let me get right into this shit. Week 1. At the New York Giants. That's a win. It's an easy win, actually. Odell Buttercup Jr. is going to get locked up by Jalen Ramsey. That faggot's overrated. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Eli Manning sucks. Their defense isn't all that good. And then they're going to have to rely too much on Saquon Barkley, and that being his first NFL game, not going to be a good thing. I do think the Giants are better this year, though, but they ain't winning opening day. Sorry. Week 2, New England Patriots come to town. That's a win. The reason, and no, I'm not being too cocky, and no, it's not because it's a game. I have a bet with Gabriel on this game. I really think that the New England Patriots, when they do make mistakes, it's typically at the beginning of the year. And a hostile crowd starving for revenge after what happened in that AFC Championship game, and our defense wanting to kick their ass. It's going to be a long day for Brady. It'll be a close game, but I think we find a way to win that game. And, you know, when it comes playoff time, we'll see. But I got us winning that game. Week 3, Tennessee. Loss. They have our number. They beat the shit out of us at home last year. Like, for some reason, and, you know, Tennessee, like, they'll probably do around the same of what they did last year. I don't know if they'll make the playoffs or not, but for some insane reason, they managed to beat us. So, I'm gonna give us a loss there at home. Week 4, New York Jets win. Like, this year, Marquise Lee ain't there to drop the fucking ball, so that's a good thing. I mean, not really good that he's out, but still. I think we overlooked the Jets last year, and it was in New York. Like, I think this year we're not going to make that same mistake. I think this year we're going to be a more disciplined team, and we're going to end up beating the Jets. Week 5 at Kansas City, that's a loss. Now, the reason I say that, the Jaguars are usually good for one game that against a team, at least one game, they should beat the shit out of another team and end up losing it. Like last year it was the Jets, the Cardinals, and you can make a case for the 49ers. But, and also too, we don't play good against West Coast teams. And, you know, I know Kansas City's technically the Midwest, but still. On paper, we should fucking destroy the Chiefs, but that's one game for some insane reason. We'll find a way to lose. So, give us an L there. Week 6, at Dallas, win. Dallas, basically their offense now is Zeke. They really don't have a receiver that can really make plays, especially on Jalen Ramsey or A.J. Boye. And especially with their line banged up, it might be a long day for Dak Prescott. So, I'm going to give us a win there, even though it is in Texas. Let's Speaking of Texas, Week 7, Houston comes to town. That's a win. Even with Deshaun Watson back, assuming they stay healthy, I still think we're a better team. And Deshaun Watson, I know like everybody thought he was great when he was in, and he was, but the only week he had problems was that game against us. Like, we're the only defense that really gave his ass a fit. So, expect more of the same. And, I mean, Texans, and, I do think the Texans will be a lot better this year, but they're not winning against us. At least not that week. I'll keep it open. Week 8 at Philly. Win. Especially if Carson Wentz is back. Oh. We want to prove, especially in London, we want to prove how good we are against, the Super Bowl champs. And London is not a place we lose very often. So, I don't know if you can consider it an upset. I guess you can, but, I think we're going to get the win, especially if Carson Wentz isn't back. The game could go either way, but especially if Wentz isn't there. If Wentz isn't there, we're definitely beating the Eagles. Week 9 is our bye week, and then Week 10 we go to Indiana, where they shock the faggot out of you. But guess what? The Colts ain't shocking anybody. That's a win. I don't give a shit about Andrew Luck. He was starting to become a fucking bum when he went out, and he's been out 2 years. His arm isn't the same. I don't give a shit what he says or how he looks in training camp. If you're gone for that amount of time with an injury like that, you're not the same. So, our defense is going to harass the fuck out of him. He's going to make mistakes. We're beating the Colts easily. Week 11, we come home to play the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Football. I'll be at this game. And the Steelers are a bitch, and that's not going to change. We're getting a win, especially since it's at home. So, Steelers fans, y'all can stop this shit that you're getting at revenge. That didn't work out too well with New England, and it's not going to work out against us. We'll be seeing the Patriots again in the AFC Championship game. And we'll further prove our superiority to you when we beat the shit out of you. Well, I'm not going to say beat the shit out of you. I'm going to say we're going to beat you. We may not beat the shit out of you. So, we will win that game on Sunday Night Football, and I'll be there to see it. Week 12 at Buffalo. I'll be in Buffalo for this game, and I'm going to see us beat the fuck out of the Bills. Just like we did. Well, we didn't beat the fuck out of them in the playoffs, but after what some of their fucking dickhead fans did to our city, we're coming to take that fucking shit over. Behind Enemy Lines is back for a new season. I know it didn't happen last year, but Behind Enemy Lines is back for another season, and we're going back to Buffalo. So, beat the shit out of the Bills. Week 13, the Colts come to town, and we're going to kick their asses again. There's no more need to discuss that. Week 14, at Tennessee. That game we're getting a win, and it's on Thursday Night Football. I think that's a game we finally get our revenge on the Titans. We can beat them. We should be a better team than them, but, I don't want to see us fucking get swept by these bitches again. So, we gotta win this game. Week 15, at Washington. I will be at this game as well. Well, it's not at Washington, it's in Jacksonville, but I'll be at this game as well, and I'll be seeing a win. It's actually our regular season finale. So, I'll be at that, and I'll be there to witness a win. So, get that. Week 16, at Miami. I'm not even going to say win. It's going to be a fucking slaughter. Fuck the Dolphins. And fuck D1 Chosen with that bullshit. Ryan Tannehill is going to make it all better. No, Ryan Tannehill probably won't even last this fucking long because his legs are made of glass. Like I said, I'm waiting for your bet. Make it. Because you're not beating us. The Jags run Florida right now. And until either you or the Sucks beat us, we ain't giving it back. So like I said, give me a bet. If Tranny Hill is walking by week 16, we're going to make his life a living hell. So, let's go. We're getting a win. Anyway, week 17 at Houston. Loss. Reason one of two things will happen. We'll either be resting our starters or, I think this year we'll manage the split with the Texans. So, and they actually really might have something to play for at week 17, so there's a good chance if we're resting our starters and Houston's really got something to play for because we're already going to have the division on lock. We're going to win. We might lose that game. So there you have it. I have us going 13-3. I don't care if I'm bold. I don't care if I'm cocky. I'm confident about this year. We have a better team. We got opponents we can beat. So I think we're going around this range. I think we're definitely going between 11-5 and 13-3. I think we're going to go somewhere around then. 11-5, 12-4, 13-3. I think it's definitely a possibility. Not saying these games are all going to be accurate because I'm pretty sure I'll be wrong about at least a couple of them. So, but other than that, I predicted us to have a good year, and hopefully we finally get this first fucking ring because it's been too goddamn long. So, that does it. Let's go Jags. Duval. All that good shit. And, first time you'll see me in Jacksonville is week 11. And goddamn, man, I'm so pissed I'm not going to that Patriots game. But, hey, got a house, I got a kid. Priorities. Alright. I'm out.